Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys. Let's get to the news now, folks. Hold on to your hats because we've got some serious buzz swirling around the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL landscape right now. And it involves a name that could dramatically reshape the Cowboys, secondary, and their pursuit of another Super Bowl title. Rumors are flying, and sources close to Adam Schefter are suggesting that the Broncos might be eyeing a blockbuster trade that could send Patrick Surtain to Dallas. Yeah, you heard that right, the Gardale shutdown. The elite cornerback who's been making waves for the Broncos might soon be donning the navy and silver, and if it happens, it's not just a minor upgrade, it's a game changer. Let's take a deep dive into what this potential trade could mean, why the Cowboys are eyeing Surtain so aggressively, and what this could mean for the team's future. Right now, the Cowboys' secondary has been solid, but they've been missing that true shutdown corner to lock down the best receivers and elevate the entire unit. Surtain, at just 25 years old, is already regarded as one of the top corners in the league. Over the past 5 seasons, he's proven himself not just as a reliable cover man, but as a true playmaker with the ability to shut down top-tier WRs. His stats speak volumes: 31 solo tackles in 2025 with 1 interception and an impressive PFF grade of 88. 2. And he's made 2 Pro Bowls already, a testament to his talent and consistency. What makes Surtain so special? For starters, his ability to blanket receivers. He's known as a shutdown corner for a reason. His coverage stats are elite, and he's been a key piece in Denver's solid defense, which is allowing just 19 points per game. His style of play is the perfect fit for the Cowboys, especially considering how much this team values a secondary that can take away the opponent's passing game. His 2024 season was phenomenal, with a PFF grade of 89. 4 interceptions and a YAC yards after catch, allowed of just 3.2 yards per route. That's elite-level stuff, and he's been a nightmare for quarterbacks trying to throw against him. His career numbers show a total of 45 pass deflections, allowing just over half of the passes thrown his way to be completed, a stellar stat in today's pass-happy NFL. Now, why are the Broncos potentially open to trading Surtain? Well, Denver's defense, while still pretty good, has been facing some tough realities. They're allowing around 19 points per game, and with a cap space of approximately $15 million available, they're looking to free up some room. The Broncos are also in the middle of trying to address their offensive line issues and extend key players like Sutton. There's skepticism about whether they can or should commit to paying Surtain around $22 million annually, especially considering their current roster needs and cap constraints. They've already made significant moves, like trading away assets for future picks. Remember the trade for Ramsey in 2023, which was a strategic move to rebuild the secondary but left some holes in their defense. Without a true lockdown corner like Surtain, teams have been able to exploit Broncos' secondary deep, and that's where the Cowboys see an opportunity. Dallas, on the other hand, is looking to elevate its secondary even further to take advantage of the opportunities in the NFC. Adding Surtain would be a massive boost, potentially increasing their interception total by around 8 and reducing passing yards allowed by about 18%. That's huge for a team that's already been competitive, but needs that extra boost to take the next step. Pairing Surtain with Trevon Diggs, who's already a proven ball hawk with 3 INTs in 2025, would create a formidable duo that could dominate the league's passing attacks. Surtain's ability to reduce yards per route by over 1.6 yards compared to Diggs, along with his impressive coverage grade, would give the Cowboys an elite cornerback tandem, one that could really tilt the scales in their favor during crucial games. The impact of such a move goes beyond just stats. It's about setting a tone, establishing a defense that strikes fear into opponents. With Surtain patrolling the secondary, teams might think twice before throwing deep, knowing they're up against a true shutdown corner who can either pick off passes or at least make the catch difficult. This, in turn, would lead to more turnovers. Dallas could see a jump of around 5 additional takeaways, which is a game changer when it comes to playoff success. Plus, the Cowboys' overall points allowed could drop from the current 24 points per game to closer to 18, giving them a better shot at winning tight games and making a deeper postseason run. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The NFL odds are already reflecting the buzz, with Super Bowl futures moving from +8, 0 to +2, 800 if certain joins Dallas. That's a huge shift, indicating that the betting markets see this as a real possibility that could propel the Cowboys into serious contention. The NFC odds are also climbing, from +4, 0 to +1, 300, which positions Dallas as a prime contender if they pull off this deal. Certain's presence would make a significant difference in their chances of reaching Super Bowl LXI, and he could be the X factor that puts the Cowboys over the top. Now, let's not forget the other factors at play. The Cowboys have some key injuries and roster considerations right now. Overshone is dealing with a concussion, Guyton is on IR with an ankle injury, and Ferguson is out with a calf issue. These are setbacks, but they also highlight how critical it is for Dallas to bolster their secondary and overall defense to compensate for these absences. Bringing in a player like Certain would not only improve their coverage, but also give the team more stability in the back end, especially when facing high-powered offenses in the NFC. Of course, there are skeptics. Some might argue that trading significant assets for Certain is a gamble, especially considering the Broncos' price tag and the risk involved. But in a division as competitive as the NFC East, with teams like the Eagles, Commanders, and Giants all fighting for supremacy, Dallas needs to make bold moves if they want to claim their rightful spot at the top. The Cowboys have shown they're willing to swing for the fences, and acquiring Certain would be the kind of bold move that defines a season. Looking ahead to the playoff picture, Certain could serve as a true difference maker, especially against high-caliber offenses. His ability to limit big plays and create turnovers aligns perfectly with the Cowboys' defensive philosophy. Plus, his experience and leadership at just 25 give Dallas a long-term asset that could anchor their secondary for years to come. It's about building a legacy, about setting a standard of excellence, and Certain fits that mold perfectly. In conclusion, this potential trade is not just a rumor, it's a statement. The Cowboys are positioning themselves to take a giant leap forward, and acquiring Certain could be the move that elevates them from a good team to a true Super Bowl contender. The NFL landscape is changing, and Dallas is right in the middle of it, looking to cement their dominance and write a new chapter in the franchise's storied history. Whether this trade happens or not, one thing is clear. The Cowboys are making bold moves, and fans should get ready for an exciting ride ahead. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all this? Are you excited about the possibility of Certain joining Dallas? Do you think it's the move that takes the team to the next level? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the Cowboys. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. We're in for an exciting ride, and with moves like this, the future's looking brighter than ever. Let's go, Cowboys.